Hi, welcome to Lori's Happy Stamps Christmas Spirit Club for July 2022. Today we are going to do the Center Flip Fun Fold, and I think you'll really enjoy it. And I'm really in the spirit since it is Christmas in July, right? So let's start out with a couple of quick cards. I will just show you what they look like. Here is a quick card that is all ready to go. Another Christmas card looks like this. And then, of course, you can make it into a birthday card. You can use layers of die cuts and make it into a fun take care of yourself card. This is the card Hello Friend that I used as the sample on your PDF. And here's just a sweet card that says, Dear friend, how are you? So lots of different ways to make this card. Let me break it down for you. So the card has just a card base and a card front and a piece of cardstock that's 1 inch wide that holds them together. So you will need one 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of cardstock and one that is 3 by 5 1/2, along with 1 5 by 5 1/2 inch scored at 4 1/4. That's your little mechanism to open and close your card. You will also need a piece of basic white for the greeting inside, which is 2 3/4 inches by 4. You'll need some designer series paper, one piece that is 4 by 5 1/4, and one piece that is 2 by 3 1/4 by 5 1/4. I also added a third piece. If you have a scrap that's 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch by 2 3/4, you can glue that onto your white piece on the inside. And then for the front, you need some kind of large label that's either punched or die cut for the greeting. You can pick your own inks, your own greeting images, gems, ribbon, whatever you want to embellish your card. So let's put one of these cards together. You're going to start out with your card base. That is the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. You will take your piece that is 1 inch by 5 1/2 scored at 4 1/4 and fold it. Make sure you use your bone folder so you get a nice crease. Then you're going to put some adhesive on that little flap, and you're going to eyeball it and glue it right to the middle of your card. As long as it's close, you don't have anything to worry about. Now you can leave this piece just like this, or you can add a little flag at the end, which is what I like to do. So before I do anything else, I take the end right here, I find the middle and cut it in the middle, and then I cut towards that center cut on both ends. And then I have a little flag at the end. If you don't want that flag, don't worry about it. You don't have to have it on your card at all. The next thing you're going to do is glue your front piece on. So what I am doing is just kind of eyeballing it and centering it in the middle of my card base. I'm going to put some glue right in the middle, and I'm going to fold that flap down so it glues right onto that multi-purpose glue. Now if you wanted to use tear and tape, you certainly could, or if you wanted to use Stamp and Seal, you could as well. Okay, open that up, and now you're ready to glue the DSP onto the back. of the cardstock, I'm putting a little bit of glue on here and laying it flat onto the card base. Okay, and right over that little flag piece. Then I am closing up the front, and I'm taking my 2 3/4 by 5 1/4 inch piece and gluing that right to the front of my card base. And just centering it right over that middle piece. So now I've got the front and the back ready. Then I am taking a label, and I added some dimensionals to the back of the label, and I am just eyeballing it and laying it right in the middle of the front of my card. So I have the front done, and now I just need the inside, and on the inside I took my white piece that is 2 3/4 inches by 4 inches. I glued a little piece of DSP at the bottom. I stamped a Merry Christmas on the top, and it's ready for me to write a little message to the recipient. Then I'm going to eyeball it and just lay it flat on that centerpiece, close it up, and then you can decorate this any way you want, with ribbon, with gems, with sequins, with, you can cut out images, you can die cut images, so whatever. But for this card I'm going to make it really simple, and I'm just going to take some gems that I have, and I am going to add them to this card, and really that's all there is to making this center flip fun fold card. So like this, and I'll add another one more. Okay, hope you enjoyed making these cards, and I'll see you in July where we make them together.